Mr. Johnson. Allegedly. But they're alleging they paid Dave Rubin more than you. Now, how do you... Let's just be real here. You don't like that, and no one likes that. Come on, I'm not even one of y'all. This is funny to me. The fact that they paid him more than you, something ain't right. I mean, betraying your country's bad, but this is even worse. That is something that requires immediate fixing. Treachery is one thing, betraying your nation, propagating narratives that harm the United States and further divide us as a people, that's one thing. But being paid less than Dave Rubin when you're funnier, I'm assuming you are because you're not Dave Rubin, that is insane. Founder 1 and Founder 2 await payment from Moscow. This is the part that everybody was laughing about, apparently. Founder 2 also used the investor Discord channel to, among other things, submit invoices and to press for payment of those invoices. For example, on or about September 11th, 2023, this is ridiculous, at approximately 8:07 Central Time, Founder 2 wrote in the investor Discord channel, "Today marks 2 weeks since I submitted the invoice for August. Any idea for the delay? We are signing the large contracts and need to be certain we'll get the funding to pay these people." Persona 1 did not immediately respond. While awaiting a reply from Persona 1, Founder 1 searched for the current time in Moscow. So apparently Tim Pool and them got caught up in some mess, okay? Tim Pool and them are apparently literally working for a media outlet called Tenet Media that is alleged to be funded by Russian donors that work for the Russian, work for Russia Today, which is funded by the Russian government. Now they're now called RT. They figured if they named it RT, the whole Russia thing would go away. Obviously not. But that's their whole thing of if we just name it Russia Today, then, So, Russia Today is apparently the Russian government-backed company that is linked to Tenet Media. And now all the stars on Tenet Media are coming out and saying, we knew nothing about this. We've been fooled and duped by those who own Tenet Media. Which apparently, allegedly, this entire stream will be peppered. Salt Bay, you know what I'm saying? Salt Bay with the word allegedly, okay? Allegedly, the people who own Tenet Media, who's alleged to be Lauren Chen, you know what I'm saying? Lauren Chen is alleged to be one of the owners of Tenet Media. Nice name, by the way. Tenet Media is a nice name. She and her associate are apparently the ones who were working with the Russians, allegedly. Yo, hey, look, bro. I was in the gym laughing at this shit, bro. Hey, look, bro. Might just get hit with the Rico. Hey, they might just get hit with the Rico. Oh, my God, bro. Somebody, hey, look, bro. Look, you know it's funny how black folk call every single legal issue someone famous faces if it's a big ass group, it's a Rico. Fuck it, I'm calling this shit okay, let me not call it a Rico, for they be like, this guy misrepresented our legal situation on YouTube. I don't want that happening, okay? I don't want that happening. But I was laughing in the gym when I was thinking about this shit. I'm like, how y'all niggas get caught like this? But let's see what Merrick and them boys have to say right now. I gotta be careful when I say them boys, because apparently that's now a term used for when people talk about Jewish people. So now I can't even say them boys anymore without wondering, if, you know what I mean? It's crazy how things have changed now. I have to look up, down, everywhere to make sure I'm not repeating some insanity that's being said on Twitter by lunatic anti-Semites. You know what I'm saying? That Rico going crazy right now, bro. That Rico going crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're about to be in there with Young Thug and them. They better be careful playing with Merrick Garland and Joe Biden and them. All right, let's figure out what's going on, bro. Let's figure out what did they do to make these niggas that mad. So 2 RT employees indicted. I got indicted. Trump, that's the funniest clip. This niggas, I got indicted for covertly funding and directing U.S. company that published thousands of videos in furtherance of Russian interests. Wednesday, September 4th of 20. Yo, Nick, yo, you know how sick I would be if I woke up? Well, if I'm like, the crazy thing is, like, you don't even wake up to shit like this. It's even worse. This shit came out like halfway through the day. So imagine you just going about your normal ass business, and niggas is like atting you like, so what's this about? And you open this shit and you like, yo, hey, look, bro, this is crazy. Like, imagine you just going through your normal ass day. It's the afternoon. It's like damn near, it's like a little after lunchtime. It's really winding down. The day's winding down. You're getting ready for dinner. And you see this shit pop up on your motherfucking screen. You see this shit pop up in your timeline. What you supposed to do? It don't matter what I'm drinking. Hot tea, chocolate, milk. I'm spitting that shit right out. Pause. I'm spitting it out. Indicted? Like, that's crazy. So, employees of Russian state-controlled media outlet deployed nearly $10 million to publish RT-curated content which garnered millions of views through a Tennessee-based online content creation company. You know, the funny thing is, they didn't even have to get paid by Russians to do this. I hope the Daily Wire is not funded by Russia. I doubt it is. Why couldn't they just do it the normal way? They probably didn't have the money. Money. Because, see, the Daily Wire is a long process. When you want to spawn a competitor to the Daily Wire overnight, that takes how you fill in the gaps of years and years and years of hard work and labor. You fill in that gap with money. You fill it in with money. Somebody said jail time. I don't know if... what's his name? What's Unk's name? Ryan Macbeth is saying that it's possible Tim Pool and them could go to jail. I don't know if that's true. It's possible that the owners of Tenet Media could go to jail because they're not American. So in the indictment, you have 2 Russians who are being indicted. But keep in mind, there are 2 Canadians involved who own the company who are knowingly working with these people who could possibly get in trouble. So just letting you guys know. Okay. Where's my share of 10 million? Crody, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. They got all this money for Lauren Southern and Tim Pool and them. Where the fuck my shit at? Well, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Damian Williams, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Merrick B. Garland, the Attorney General of the United States, Lisa Monaco, the Deputy Attorney General of the United States, Matthew G. Olson, the Assistant Attorney General for National Security, Christopher A. Wray, the Director of the Federal Bureau of and Christy M. Curtis, the Acting Assistant Director in charge for the FBI's New York Field Office, announced today the unsealing of an indictment charging Russian nationals Konstantin Kalashnikov, that's a nice last name, also known as whatever that is, and Elena Afanasieva, with conspiracy to violate the Foreign Agents Restriction Act and conspiracy to commit money laundering. Kalashnikov, of course they're at large. They're not citizens. So the Attorney General Damian Williams said, as alleged, the Russian state broadcaster RT orchestrated a massive scheme to influence the American public by secretly planting and financing a content creation company on U.S. soil. These people are in Tennessee, by the way. They're in Tennessee. You feel me? Like, they're in Tennessee. They say, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're saying unwitting. Let me be careful, because see, you guys can like make jokes in the chat. Unwitting. If I say something, I'm cooked, right? So like, I can't say anything too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't join the jokes all the way with y'all, because you know. So let's see what's going on. The instruments of the scheme were RT employees Konstantin Kalashnikov and Elena Afanasieva, who managed the operation from Moscow using fake personas and shell companies, and the victims of the scheme were the American people. Tim Pool claims to be a victim, FBI, just in case you guys didn't know. Tim Pool says he's a victim too. I just want to say that. Who received Russian messaging without knowing it. Let's stop. Okay, you know what? I hate to say it, but I don't think the Tenet Media audience cares whether it's Russian information or not. I don't think they care. As the charges unsealed today demonstrate, this office will work with our law enforcement partners to unmask and hold accountable all those who conduct malignant influence campaigns in the United States, no matter how hard they try to hide their tracks. Okay. So Attorney General Merrick B. Garland said the Justice Department has charged 2 employees of RT, a Russian state-controlled media outlet, in a $10 million scheme to create and distribute content to the United States with hidden Russian government messaging. The Justice Department will not tolerate attempts by an authoritarian regime to exploit our country's free exchange of ideas in order to covertly further its own propaganda efforts, and our investigation into this matter remains ongoing. Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco said, our approach to combating foreign malignant. Why do they use malign as an adjective without saying you malignant? I'm going to trust what the FBI says. Our approach to combating foreign malign influence is actor-driven, exposing the hidden hand of adversaries, pulling strings of influence from behind the curtains. As alleged in today's indictment, Russian state broadcaster RT and its employees, I'm sorry, that shit is hilarious, including the charged defendants, co-opted online commentators by funneling them nearly $10 million to prompt pro-Russia propaganda and disinformation. Just say bullshit. Why is the FBI so afraid of just typing lies or just bullshit? Just say that. Across social media to U.S. audiences, the department will not tolerate foreign efforts to illegally manipulate American public opinion by sowing discord and division. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Somebody said conservative YouTube is so Jover. If I'm the Daily Wire, I'm doing my little dance. You know how like in church they be doing a little praise break? That's what I would be doing if I was Ben Shapiro and them. Tenet Media, as soon as these niggas showed up, God, y'all niggas just got here. They just got here. It's not even like Tenet Media's like been here for a hot minute, got their feet wet, figured out what they were doing. These niggas, they just got here 2 seconds ago. I'm just like, bro, like they haven't even been here that long. You know, malignant, maybe malign is the proper word to use here. You know, English teachers always surprise me with what proper grammar is. Like, apparently it's not, you're not supposed to say I'm nauseous, I'm nauseated, apparently. Because nauseous implies that if you were to, like, you're contagious with nausea. Like, you can spread it to someone. I didn't know that until I was, like, in the 10th grade, you know what I mean? So, FBI Director Christopher A. Wray said covert attempts to sow division and trick Americans into unwittingly consuming foreign propaganda represent attacks on our democracy. Today's actions show that as long as foreign adversaries like Russia keep engaging in hostile influence campaigns, they are going to keep running into the FBI or the FIB. We will continue to do everything we can to expose the hidden hand of foreign adversaries like Russia and disrupt their efforts to meddle in our free and open society. Assistant Attorney General Matthew G. Olson said, the Russian government has long sought to sow discord and chaos in the United States through propaganda and foreign malign influence campaigns. As alleged, the covert operations by RT employees exploited our free and open press and targeted millions of Americans as unwitting victims of Russia's psychological warfare. FBI Acting Assistant Director Christy M. Curtis said, as alleged in the indictment, Konstantin Kalashnikov and Elena Afansieva conspired with others to build a U.S.-based content creation company which was secretly funded, directed, and controlled by RT, a Russian state-owned media enterprise. They concealed the true nature of the company in order to covertly influence millions of American viewers. The American public deserves to know when the online content it sees is generated and paid for by a hostile foreign government. Investigating and dismantling foreign malign influence operations attempting to manipulate public opinion is central to the FBI's work to protect the American people. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Chat. Based FBI. Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, right? I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on. Give me a second to channel the energy. Try to remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. This is a smart chess move by Merrick Garland and friends. Without making a martyr out of any of the popular figures involved with Tenet Media, they attacked only the Russians involved, and now and forever, every single person who is involved in this media outlet is now tainted. Now nothing they say can ever be like, it's always going to be like, who's paying you? Who told you to say that? Who's like, it's actually smart. Without like making a martyr, they've managed to basically like do permanent damage to these people's brands forever. Now, some of you might sit there and say, oh, well, their audience won't change their minds. That's not entirely true. I think there's always a shift. You're always going to lose some people when you're exposed for like getting paid by Russia. The reality is that no matter how much conservatives like suck and gargle on Russia, they don't actually want to get caught. You know what I mean? Like, the goal is to not be exposed for being a Russian shill. The goal is to get away with it, not wake up one day realizing you've been exposed. So what Merrick Garland and friends have managed to accomplish is they've basically taken out multiple birds with one stone without getting the stone dirty. Every single member of Tenet Media is now sus. Every single one. That's just the truth of it. And none of them are martyrs. None of them are charged. None of them are locked up. None of them have been indicted. They're all good. It's actually really, really smart. You know? It's really it's smart. So let's read the actual indictment. Let's see what the feds have to say about what these individuals have done today. Here we go. Here we go, folks. RT, formerly known as Russia Today, is a state-controlled media outlet funded and directed by the government of Russia. After Russia invaded Ukraine in February of 2022, RT was sanctioned, dropped by distributors, and ultimately forced to cease formal operations in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and the European Union. In response, RT created, in the words of its editor-in-chief, an empire of covert projects designed to shape public opinion in Western audiences. One of RT's covert projects, as described herein, is its funding and direction of a Tennessee-based online creation company. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! What happened? Over at least the past year, RT and its employees, including Konstantin Kalashnikov and Elena Afansieva, the defendants, have deployed nearly $10 million, laundered through a network of foreign shell entities to covertly fund and direct U.S. Company One. U.S. Company One publishes English-language videos on multiple social media channels, including TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and I'm not calling that bullshit, whatever Elon called it, foolishness. Using multiple fake personas, edited, posted, and directed the posting by U.S. Company One of hundreds of videos. Many of the videos published by U.S. Company One contain commentary on events and issues in the United States, such as immigration, inflation, and other topics related to domestic and foreign policy. While the views expressed in the videos are not uniform, the subject matter and content of the videos are often consistent with the government of Russia's interest in amplifying U.S. domestic divisions in order to weaken U.S. opposition to core government of Russia interests, such as the ongoing war in Ukraine. So, some of y'all saying like, oh, Chen and them are going to get locked up. I don't think Lauren Chen and them are going to get locked up, okay? Here's what I'm telling y'all, that's probably not going to happen. The goal is to sow weakness. The goal is to invalidate the strength of Russian propaganda. The goal is to show Russia, if you continue to fund and create these companies, we will expose and embarrass and humiliate every single one of them and show the entire country that they're compromised. The goal here is to not get caught. That's the goal. The goal is to not get caught, okay? What's happening now is the government is playing chess with Russia. If you want to spread misinformation, that's fine, but you only have a certain amount of people you can use. There's only a certain amount of content creators you can use as a conduit through which to communicate this bullshit. Conservative commentators pop up all the time, but there's only a certain amount that have that strong trust. Lauren Chen has been around forever. Lauren Southern has been around forever. I used to watch her content like way back in the day before she went like full on like, white nationalist. Tim Pool, I used to watch him back in the day. By back in the day, I mean I was 15, 16. 10 years ago. Wait, no. That's not 10 years ago. But You get the point. When I was 15, 16, so not 10 years ago. No. Math. That's that dropout math. When I was 15, 16, which is not 10 years ago yet, I used to watch them. Point being is, these are established names in the space, and the reality is, no matter how much money the Russians have, they have a limited amount of trustworthy voices they can use to disseminate the buffoonery, the fuckery, the bullshit. And what the government is basically saying is, you can find stooges, we'll just expose the stooges. And then what are you going to do? Then what? Conservative media is now earning the branding of being, Russian funded. They are traitors to the United States. Allegedly. I want to be careful with what I say here, because unlike Tenet Media, I don't have millions. So let's keep reading. So let's see what's going on. Since publicly launching in or about November of y'all ain't even making a year. Oh my God. Hey, look, bro. The FBI been on your motherfucking ass, bro. Who is the Karen that called the police on these folks? Because let me tell you something about Karens. Y'all can say whatever you want about white women who call the police, but for every one that's an asshole, it's like 100 that be on point. Somebody reported these folks, bro. Somebody said, I don't like what's going on here. And then it was it, bro. Y'all even make it a year. You can't even do a full year of criminal activity? Damn. That's crazy. And these are some people who talk about, crime rates and stuff. And look at y'all enjoying the crime rate. That's crazy. Diversity, though. You know what I'm saying? I welcome, conservative whites and Asians to the crime rate statistics, you know what I'm saying, for diversity's sake. Since publicly launching in or about November 2023, U.S. Company One has posted nearly 2,000 videos, they put in that work, that have garnered more than 16 million views on YouTube alone. U.S. Company One never disclosed to its viewers that it was funded directly by RT, nor did U.S. Company One or its two founders, I'm not gonna lie, two Canadians. Is Lauren Chen an American citizen? If she is, I don't know, though. It depends on how much grace the FBI is willing to show. I doubt they're going to do anything to Lauren Chen. So, the U.S. Company One did not, they said that nor did U.S. Company One or its two founders and principal executives, Founder One and Founder Two, register with the Attorney General as an agent of a foreign principal as required by law. Kalashnikov, Founder One and Founder Two also worked together to deceive two. So Kalashnikov and Afansieva are the Russians. Okay. Let's see. Kalashnikov, Afansieva, Founder One and Founder Two also worked together to deceive two U.S. online commentators, Commentator One and Commentator Two, who respectively have 2.4 million and 1.3 million YouTube subscribers. These two are allegedly Tim Pool and Benny Johnson. That's a very generic name. Founder One and Founder Two contracted with Commentator One and Commentator Two to produce videos using Commentator One's and Commentator Two's own names and leveraging their existing audiences for license and publication by U.S. Company One. Founder One and Founder Two worked together to mask U.S. Company One's true source of funding, i.e. RT, by falsely portraying to Commentator One and Commentator Two that U.S. Company One was sponsored by a private investor named Edward Gregorian. That name sounds familiar. What's with these names? You know what I'm saying? What is with these names? That name sounds familiar. Who does that sound like? Who does that sound like? I'm just saying, right? Did Karen catch them? I don't know if Karen caught them, but you know how that be, bro. White women be catching all kind of crimes, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. White women catch stuff y'all don't realize, bro. Like, a lot of these drug busts and shit that be going on in these, big ass gangs, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Bro, it be the Karens, bro. Like, folks be talking, but, somebody said Chen hasn't tweeted in a few days. She might be in custody. To be fair, I don't know what Lauren Chen's tweet schedule is like. I don't tweet, you know? I can tell y'all this, when I'm big and famous and I'm not tweeting. Nothing's changing. Just letting you know. I don't. But to be fair though, a lot of people in this space tweet a lot. Destiny, Lauren Southern, Hassan Piker. These people are addicted to tweeting. No offense to them, but me personally, I don't tweet, so I can't. I don't know what Lauren Chen's tweet rituals are like. I don't know what she gets up to. I don't know how she gets down with that, but it's possible she just doesn't tweet like that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Starro Jones said, what will happen to their channels? Will they ban them? I don't know if YouTube's banning them, bro. It's just here, like, you gotta think underneath. It's not a coincidence that the FBI haven't indicted other people. It's not a coincidence that the FBI has not come after a Lauren Chen who's alleged to be one of the owners or founders of Tenet Media. Like, let me say allegedly. We're going to get to that in a second. I think they did this on purpose, bro. They don't want to make martyrs. One of the things about right wingers is they don't listen. Like, if you expose let's just say Lauren Chen tomorrow goes out like Andrew Tate and she's over there locked. She got her. She over there like this. She going to the courtroom like this. Let me tell you something. No one's mind. In fact, actually, she's going to look like an even bigger hero. Like, she's going to look like a massive hero, a massive star. That only strengthens Tenet Media. The goal here is to actually take it down. That's what the goal is here. The goal is to take it down. The goal is to delegitimize Tenet Media. When you turn these people into martyrs, you don't delegitimize them. You strengthen their platform. You make them even more popular than ever before. Like, you're not weakening them. They're playing chess here. They're being very smart. So if they were smart, they wouldn't charge Lauren Chen and them with anything. They stand to gain nothing. They're not. This isn't just law. This is also political, like, intrigue. You know, the reality is that although they probably do want, shit almost killed me. Although they probably do want to lock these people up, allegedly, if they're involved, if they're supposedly involved. The problem is locking them up doesn't give them, like, the FBI stands to lose more than they stand to gain. Okay, the goal here is to delegitimize Russian state media as attempts to influence our elections, not to strengthen it. But I understand why you asked that. I don't want to, like, shit on you. I don't want to be like, actually, the reason why, but I'm just trying to break down. Like, I understand why you asked that, because I was thinking the same thing. I was in the gym laughing like, bro, these niggas get locked up, bro. If they get put in that jumpsuit, bro. But I thought about it and I'm like, nah, they playing it smart though. So good question though. I ain't mean to I ain't mean to get on your ass like that. I fuck with you. So let's see what's going on. For example, during contract negotiations, Commentator 1 requested that Founder 1 provide a profile or article on Edward Gregorian. In response, Founder 1 sent Commentator 1 a one-page profile to Founder 1 by another fictional persona purporting to represent Edward Gregorian, falsely describing Gregorian as an accomplished finance professional who had held various positions in Brussels and France at a multinational bank, Bank One, including Director of Private Banking, Division and Wealth Management. After receiving the fictitious profile, Commentator 1 agreed to work with U.S. Company 1 and produced approximately 130 videos that were published on U.S. Company 1's platform. Oh my goodness. This is ugly. This is ugly. Background on Russian influence operations. Okay, get ready, folks. We're about to start getting into the trenches of this shit. RT is a Russian state-funded and state-directed media outlet. As RT's editor-in-chief has publicly acknowledged, since RT receives budget from the state, it must complete tasks given by the state. So they're stooges. Okay, they're goons. For nearly 2 decades, RT has promoted the objectives of the Russian government, of the government of Russia, by publishing disinformation, just call it bullshit, lies and propaganda, leveraging its international network to amplify the government of Russia's message to foreign audiences, and using its guise as a conventional media outlet to lend credibility to that message. RT's Russian propaganda is most obvious when it reports on matters of importance to the government of Russia, such as public opinion about Ukraine in the United States. When direct propaganda is not effective, however, RT has pursued malign influence campaigns in countries opposed to its policies, including the United States, in an effort to sow domestic divisions and thereby weaken opposition to government of Russia objectives. For example, in discussing RT's coverage of the United Kingdom's exit from the European Union in 2016, an RT journalist recalled to an academic researcher, "I asked my editor, what is RT's line for this Brexit? And he said, anything that causes chaos is RT's line." Uh-oh. Uh-oh. In or about March of 2022, following Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February of 2022, the European Union, the United Kingdom, and Canada banned broadcasting by RT. That same month, RT also ceased its operations in the United States after major television distributors did what? Dropped the network. Okay. But what's this cliff note? All statements and writings described in this indictment are presented in substance and in part, and all descriptions of Russian language communications are based on draft English. Okay, whatever. So RT ceased its operations in the United States after major television distributors dropped the network, but as RT itself has boasted, despite its post-March 2022 bans on broadcasting and lack of formal distribution channels in the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom and the European Union, the government of Russia continues to use RT to direct disinformation and propaganda at West. Okay, so basically, blah, 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 they spread bullshit. We get it. Everyone here knows this. Background on certain individuals and entities. Okay, so KK here, the defendant is a citizen of Russia and an employee of RT. KK has identified himself as the deputy chief of the digital media projects department for RT. He's a member of an internal RT email distribution list reserved for leaders at RT. And manages multiple, so he's like a chief stooge. RT manages multiple RT covert distribution channels in the United States, including U.S. Company One. As set forth below, Founder One introduced KK to U.S. Company One employees and affiliates as a purported outside editor, and KK edited U.S. Company One content without disclosing that he was working for RT. Uh-oh. Maybe Tim Pool and them weren't lying. Maybe they did get finessed. Y'all ain't finna fuck with that. Y'all ain't finna buy that. Maybe, I don't know. It looks like the FBI is saying, look, they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So let's see. Let's see what's going on here with these people. So KK was editing for them and didn't even tell them he was a Russian goon the whole time? KK also participated in internal U.S. Company One messaging group comprised solely of KK, Founder One, Founder Two, and an individual purporting to act as a representative of U.S. Company One's investor, Edward Gregorian, but who was in fact a fake persona as described below. I'm gonna lie, this is cartoonish. Like, this is actually cartoon. Oh, bro, this is not even real, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This ain't funny, but it is, though. Discussions of, among other things, U.S. Company One's funding, hiring, and contract negotiations with Commentator One and Commentator Two. So, EA Sports in the game. So, EA, aka Lena, the defendant, is a citizen of Russia and an employee of RT. EA has identified herself on social media as a producer at RT. Oh, so she self-snitched? Dealing with overseas affairs and news? Wait, hold up. She described herself? Something ain't right. As set forth below, KK introduced EA to U.S. Company One staff and contributors as... Trying to take me out. What did he introduce her as? As a member of the editing team. So they got finesse for real. And EA collected information from and gave direction to U.S. Company One personnel on behalf of RT in that covert capacity. Afansieva utilized multiple fake personas at U.S. Company One, including Helena Shudra and Victoria Pesti. So she was two different people at the same time? At the same damn time. There's no... How you get finesse like this? I'm not understanding, like, how, bro? But if they are investigative journalists, how did they not investigate those who were paying them? I mean, bro, when you start getting paid multiple, like when you're getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a month or whatever they were getting paid, you ask a lot fewer questions than you normally. Well, you probably should ask more questions, right? But you actually start to ask less. You know? You start to ask less because you don't want to overcomplicate it. You don't want to drive the person with the money away. You want to keep them around. You want to keep them close. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't want to run them off. So Timmy Boy and them obviously, you know, trying to, you don't want to fumble the bag. 10 milli? You don't want to fumble the 10 million bag. So obviously they probably didn't ask too many questions, but according to the FBI, they did ask a few questions, and Founder 1 and Founder 2, the Russians, had quite a few answers. So, Founder 1 and Founder 2 are foreign nationals who reside in the United States. Founder 1 and Founder 2 jointly control and operate U.S. Company 1, and they are only authorized signatories for U.S. Company 1's business checking account, which is held at a bank in the United States. Before operating U.S. Company 1 for RT as set forth below, Founder 1 and Founder 2 worked directly for RT and its affiliates, including as follows. From in or about March 2021 to in or about February of 2022, Founder 1 created videos, posted social media content, and wrote articles pursuant to a written contract between Founder 1's Canadian Company 1, Canada, Lauren Chen, allegedly, and RT's parent organization. This content generally consisted of English language social commentary. RT directly published some of Founder 1's paid work, while Founder 1 posted some of Founder 1's paid work on Founder 1's personal accounts without attribution to RT. Did I spell attribution right? I'm cooked. For example, Founder 1's invoices reflect that Founder 1 billed for approximately 217 videos, of which approximately 209 were published on Founder 1's personal YouTube channels. Founder 1 also wrote approximately 25 opinion articles that were published on RT's website, at least 19 of which Founder 1 billed to ANO whatever the hell. None of Founder 1's articles disclosed that Founder 1 was paid by RT to write them. Oh no! Whatever shall we do? This is looking ugly. This is not looking good. So from what I'm reading here is that these individuals have very successfully hidden their tracks. I'm looking like a pharaoh right now. Hold up, let me get my shit right. We was kings and shit, you feel me? Oh my god, this is so fitting to say, especially when we look at the people who have been they weren't indicted, but I'm pretty sure people like Lauren Southern and Lauren Chen are tired of hearing we was kings, so let me just bring it back for the one time. We was kings! Anyways, so to create content for RT pursuant to Founder 1's written contract, Founder 1 worked with Founder 2 and two individual producers, Producer 1 and Producer 2, who later joined U.S. Company 1. RT invited Founder 1 to appear on RT television programming, created a dedicated page on RT's website identifying Founder 1 as a contributor and featuring Founder 1's articles, and provided an official letter on RT letterhead designated Founder 1 and Founder 2 as essential workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. Oh. So these two, well, obviously we've established that they're high-ranking people in RT. In private correspondence, however, Founder 1 and Founder 2 recognized that truthfully disclosing their affiliation with RT made it more difficult for them to do business in the United States. For example, in a July 2021 email inviting a contact to apply for a job with RT, Founder 1 wrote that RT's budget is going to be larger, but acknowledged, "I know being Russian, some folks in the US aren't too hot on them, LOL." As another example, in a private exchange on the messaging platform Discord in February 2022, Producer 1 told Founder 2 that when I was asking people if they wanted to do an interview, many said yes until I said it was with RT. So I switched to saying I was just working for Founder 1, and Founder 2 replied, "Ha, not surprised." Okay, so someone is very aware that they're working with Russians. Someone is abundantly aware of what they're doing. In their private correspondence, so who is this? Producer 1 allegedly knows what's going on. In their private correspondence, while working directly for RT pursuant to Founder 1's written contract, Founder 1 and Founder 2 regularly referred to their sponsor RT as the Russians. Is that a joke? So these niggas like just like jokingly self-snitch about what they're up to in like private correspondence? For example, on or about May 12th of 2021, Founder 2 messaged Founder 1 on Discord, so we're billing the Russians from the corporation, right? On or about May 2021, Founder 1 messaged Founder 2 on Discord, also the Russians paid, so we're good to bill them for the second month, I guess. Bruh, what are we reading right now? This is like Young Thug. This is like rap shit. We shot so-and-so at this location. The camera was right there. This the model firearm. Here's the caliber of the round. Here's the fucking trajectory of the bullet. This is exactly what happened. Like, really, bro? I'm just saying, like, why they gotta self-snitch like that? The Discord is crazy, Crody. Discord is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just telling on themselves. So, Founder 1, on June the 2nd of 2021, Founder 1 messaged Founder 2 on Discord. Also, I say we bill the Russians for the last month once we're done the extra op-eds. Referring to Founder 1's paid opinion articles for RT. And on or about January 5th of 2022, Founder 2 messaged an acquaintance on Discord about paid leave that the Russians had offered to Founder 1. From in or about October 2021 to in or about May of 2022, separate and apart from Founder's contract with RT's parent organization, Founder 2 also worked directly for RT and with roughly whatever the fuck, Founder 2's paid work for RT included, among other things, preparing English language text messages describing news events. During this time, Founder 2 and Kalashnikov appear to have had overlapping business contacts. On or about May 18th of 2022, a roughly blah 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 sent a Russian language email to 6 recipients, including Founder 2 and KK, requesting that they send their work email addresses to gain account access to U.S. Company 1. So these niggas have been... So what I'm effectively seeing here is that the feds have been... they've been on these people's ass for years. What did Kevin Gates say? When the feds come and get you, it's like Jesus Christ. They already know everything about you. Like, I can't do my Kevin Gates right now. I'm better at it, but like... They're like, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they come to get you, bro, it's like the rapture, bro. They know what you did. They know exactly what you did. They know when you did it. All of that. It's just the truth. I'm reading correspondence from like 3 years ago on Discord. U.S. Company 1 is a United States corporation established under the laws of Tennessee. Founder 1 has described U.S. Company 1 as the U.S. subsidiary of Founder 1's Canadian company. Canadian Company 1, as set forth above, from in or about March of 2021 to in about February of 2022, Founder 1 used Canadian Company 1 to produce content for RT pursuant to a written contract. Founder 1 incorporated U.S. Company 1 on or about January 19th of 2022 and applied with the Tennessee Department of State to transact business under its current operating name, which Company 1 uses on its website and social media channels on or about May 22nd of 2023. Uh-oh. They used the name of the company with the Tennessee Department of State, the actual company name. Oh, shit. On its website, U.S. Company 1 describes itself as a network of heterodox commentators that focus on Western political and cultural issues. Yo, hey, look, bro. In case you didn't know, that's basically the Fed's way of saying, we'll tell you who it is if you can find out. It's Tenet Media. Oh my God. What did they say? What the hell? Oh my God. No way. These niggas fucked up. Hey, bro, where Charles? Somebody see where Charles the White is at. Somebody see where Charles... Yeah, figure out where that nigga at, because this level of snitch is crazy. How these niggas get caught out like this, bro? Hey, look, Crody. Look, this is crazy. These niggas... This shit is not funny, bro. Hold up, bro. Let me stop laughing, but this shit is not a joke. Hey, on his website, U.S. Company One describes itself as a network of heterodox commentators that focus on Western political and cultural issues at the behest of Russia, allegedly, and identifies 6 commentators, including Commentator 1 and Commentator 2, as its talent. Oh, bro. Evil laugh. So U.S. Company 1 regularly posts videos featuring these commentators, as well as other videos that do not feature the commentators, across an array of social media channels, including YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Rumble. To support the production and publication of its videos, U.S. Company 1 employs 3 staff producers. Speaking of Rumble, I'm curious as to what Fuentes is going to say about this. To support the production and publication of its videos, U.S. Company 1 employs... You can never tell what he's going to say. U.S. Company 1 employs 3 staff producers, producer 1, 2, and a third individual, and a purported outside editing firm staffed by, among others, KK and EA. Oh my god. So now they're going to explain the law and how these niggas fucked up. So background on the Foreign Agents Registration Act. What did they do to make things that mad? So... the Foreign Agents Registration Act, FARA, I forget how to read this. Is it Section 22 of the United States Code? Or is it Code 22? I forget. I gotta that's that dropout. So, the Foreign Agents Registration Act is a registration and disclosure statute that requires any person acting or agreeing to act in the United States as an agent of a foreign principal to register with the Attorney General if he or she is engaging or agreeing to engage directly or through another person in certain types of conduct for or in the interest of the foreign principal. Conduct requiring registration under FARA includes, as is relevant here, political activities, acting as a publicity agent or information service employee, and dispersing money for or in the interests of the foreign principal. FARA registrations are made to the Foreign Agents Registration Act unit of the Department of Justice's National Security Division. It is a crime to willfully fail to register when required under FARA. The purpose of FARA is to prevent covert influence by Russia, basically, by foreign principals, which include foreign governments, companies, and persons located outside the United States. Proper registration under FARA allows the U.S. government and public and private audiences to evaluate the statements and activities of individuals who are serving as agents of foreign principals in light of their status as foreign agents. Among other things, FARA registration reveals the identity of the foreign principal on whose behalf the registrant performs services, the type of services the registrant provides the foreign principal, and the source and amount of compensation the registrant receives from the foreign principal. FARA registration statements are publicly accessible on the website of the FARA unit. In addition, FARA registrants are required to label informational materials transmitted within the United States with a conspicuous statement disclosing that the materials are distributed by the agent on behalf of the foreign principal. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, Fuentes is going to be mad they're not Nazi. I don't know. Yeah, Nick sometimes gets mad at stuff that is like, I don't know. I don't know with him, though. I feel like he's going to get mad if they got caught, that they were dumb enough to get caught more than anything else. Oh, my God. They're really like, what does he say? You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Hey, you're going to jail. Hey. Ronald Reagan is rolling in. I don't know about that. They say that all the time when conservatives do some bullshit. Ronald Reagan is rolling in his grave. Is he though? Like, with all due respect to I feel like this is just where things were naturally gonna go. Like, I don't know if he would, bro. Like, the reality is that conservative ideology just can't win without election interference. Sitting in dark rooms with Russians, conspiring, like, it's just the truth. Like, I don't know if he would, I understand what you're trying to say. But sometimes I hesitate to lionize those who are no longer here because you never know what they would have done if they were around. Like, I don't know if Ronald Reagan would have had the guts to tell MAGA no. So many people today are incapable. Look at Mitch McConnell. He's a gazillion years old. He was around when dinosaurs were around, so they say. And after everything he's seen, from the asteroid to, you know, the Neolithic times, antiquity, after everything he's seen, he's incapable of telling MAGA no. When you're that old and you can't do the right thing, I don't know about Ronald Reagan. No. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Fuentes, you should check out what he's been saying about Trump. I mean, Fuentes, he's kind of right in the sense of, like, Trump admitting that he lost, which is a good thing for us because obviously he lost and it's been a damn long time trying to get him to say it. Trump admitting that he lost for MAGA is a slap in the face because it's like, you know, we committed all these crimes to help you be president and, like, we kind of, like, you know, don't say, you know what I'm saying? But Trump, he can't help himself. He self-snitches more than a rapper. He doesn't believe that anything bad will ever happen to him. And people that are beneath him are just casualties. Seriously. Like, if I were MAGA, I can't be mad at Fuentes for getting mad at Trump because Trump's not being a team player. Trump's being a loser. Trump is like, Trump, from a moral perspective, should Trump admit he lost? Yes. But Fuentes getting mad at Trump makes sense because it's like, you know, like I thought we were all in this together. I thought we were all lying as a team. You know? So he's kind of right in the sense that Trump he's failing his people right now by telling the truth. But that's what we want. We want Trump to tell the truth. But, you know, this is what it is to be a Trumper. Is like he will literally throw you under the bus to save his own ass. He'll cut the bridge and let you fall all the way down to survive. You know, that's Trump. You know, that's unfortunately how Trump acts, bro. He doesn't think about the team. It's just all about him. RT's covert operations through U.S. Company 1. Founder scouts influencers for Edward Gregorian. In or about December of 2022, Founder 1 began working with an individual operating under the fictitious name Edward Gregorian and 3 purported representatives of Edward Gregorian, Persona 1, and 2 additional purported representatives, Persona 2 and Persona 3, to launch a new YouTube channel, initially under the name Viewpoint Productions. On or about January 10th of 2023, Persona 2 told Founder 1 that Founder 1's first task was to find a personality that could serve as the face of the channel. First task? What is this, Skyrim? You're getting like a quest from like... It comes across the screen, sound effect. Your first task is to find... Like, what is this nerd shit? They gave this nigga a task? You can't give me a task. I'm grown. I just keep... like, real talk, bro. The first task was to find a personality that could serve as the face of the channel. And that for the right candidate, we're willing to pay around $1 to $2 million per year. On or about January... Why I can't get that money? My biggest beef with left wing is we don't work together for shit, bro. These niggas committing crimes together. We can't even, like... we can't even work together. Look at the Daily Wire. Look at Tenet Media. Look at Tenet Media. They committing crimes together. We can't even, like, bro. I'm just saying... The first task was to find a personality that could serve for the face of the channel, $1.2 million a year. On or about January 13, 2023, Persona 2 sent Founder 1 a proposed contract for Founder 1's influencer talent scouting services, with Founder 1 listed as the agent and a Hungarian entity. Oh, God. Don't tell me Orban's people are involved in this. You know something sus? Brett Cooper was in Hungary for a mad minute. Like, I remember, like, she was, like, posting, like, I'm in Hungary, guys. And at the time, I was learning about Orban, and I'm like, why in the fuck is she, like, what the fuck? Like, bro, that was when I was, like, I was having doomer mode. Like, I was like, bro, something ain't right. I was like, nigga, hold up, bro. What? I mean, I'm not saying grown folk can't do what the fuck they want, but what I'm saying is, like, if you're conservative and you're in Belarus, Hungary, Russia, automatically I can't look at you the same, bro. Like, real talk. I can't look at your content the same. Who are you talking to over there? That's all of y'all. All of you. What the fuck is y'all doing over there? Real talk, bro. Like, what are we? Somebody said we're working together right now. I don't know. Left wing media is like it's like if you took every UFC fighter and put them all in one big ass cage, bro. I don't see a single like. I mean, you got Destiny, like his people work together. Like he has his own like camp, like DGG and shit. But when you talk about like the main characters of left wing politics, the Hassans, the Vosh, the Destiny, the Pac-Man, there's not enough unity. Not to the same extent as like the Daily Wire. It's not even close. We just don't get along. Everyone's got beef, Crody. Like everyone's just like, Let's see. Hungarian shell entity has no publicly available website. In exchange for Founder One's services, the proposed contract awarded Founder One $8,000 per month, plus a percentage of any deals that Founder One closed with influencers. Over the next several months, while Founder One continued to negotiate Founder One's contract, Founder One accepted interim payments and began to scout for influencers for the new YouTube channel for Edward Gregorian. Beginning in or about February 2023, Founder One solicited Commentator One and Commentator Two to perform work on behalf of Edward Gregorian. For example, on or about February 6th of 2023, Persona One emailed Founder One a short list of candidates for the YouTube channel, including Commentator One and Commentator Two. In the same email, Persona One attached a receipt for $8,000 transfer from an entity in the Czech Republic to Founder One's Canadian Company One. Persona One requested that Founder One submit an invoice for Founder One's consultation services to Czech shell company, which Persona One described as our Czech sister company. Czech shell entity One has a website purporting to sell automobile parts, but also listing unrelated services. Automobile parts? Why am I reading so poorly? I guess it's just late in the day. The website makes no mention of Edward Gregorian, Persona 1, Persona 2, Persona 3, Viewpoint Productions, or Hungarian Shell Entity 1. I'm assuming Persona 1 or Persona 2 or Persona 3 might be Lauren Chen. I don't know. Something's off here. Something's off here. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Maybe Timmy Boy is not lying. Maybe he got finessed by Lauren Chen allegedly. Allegedly. Let's see what's happening. So, on or about February 6, 2023, Founder 1 responded to Persona 2 that Founder 1 had let Founder 2, who, this is ridiculous, bro, who I work with and who handles finances, know to get an invoice done. Founder 2 subsequently prepared an invoice from Canadian Company 1 to Czech Shell Entity 1, which Founder 2 transmitted to Founder 1, and which Founder 1 then emailed to Persona 1. In Founder 1's February 6, 2023 response to this inception-ass document, Merrick Garland, they paying you, nigga, write better, what the fuck? Hey, all the tax dollars these FBI niggas get, like, bro, write some better shit, bro, god damn. Hey, look, okay, let me issue my apology. The FBI, I'm sorry, I didn't even mean it like that. Let me stop being disrespectful, The next day, on or about February 7th of 2023, Persona 1 responded that Mr. Gregorian, misspelling the name of Persona 1's purported employer, Edward Gregorian, was okay with over $2 million as long as we get the right person on board under the right conditions. So this fictional person, Gregorian, was okay with $2 million as long as he got the right person on board. On or about February 8th of 2023, Founder 1 reported to Persona 1 on Founder 1's outreach to Commentator 1 and Commentator 2, Founder 1 advised that Commentator 1 said it would need to be closer to $5 million yearly for him to be interested. It's probably Tim Pool, because Tim Pool is swimming in cash. And that Commentator 2 said it would take like $100K per weekly episode to make it worth his while. Founder 1 cautioned that from a profitability standpoint, it would be very hard for Viewpoint to recoup the cost for the likes of Commentator 1 and Commentator 2 based on ad revenue from web traffic or sponsors alone. Despite Founder 1's warning that Commentator 1 and Commentator 2 would not be profitable to employ on or about February 14th, 2023, Persona 1 informed Founder 1 that we would love to move forward with Commentator 1 and Commentator 2. Oh my God. Let's see. Commentator 1 and Commentator 2, I think, is Tim Pool and Benny Johnson. I'm not gonna lie. Something ain't right. Where the fuck does someone get... But, like, here's the thing. On some level, you gotta think, bro. This Edward Gregorian nigga, whatever the fuck his name is. Who is this nigga? Never heard of him. Never spoken to him. And he's offering me 10 milli? Something ain't right. Like, they had to know that something was a little bit off. Like, 10 mil is great, but, like, that don't just, like, think about it, Crody. Like, the Daily Wire has accumulated its wealth over years of hard work. Tenet Media has only been around for 1 year. How in the fuck does someone contact me and say, hey, big dog, I've got XYZ amount of money for you from a person you've never heard of that has no, like, this person just appeared, spawned on Earth, like Lucifer from the show Lucifer. No documents, no nothing. The nigga, he just here. I don't know, bro. They had to have known something wasn't right. They had to have known on some level that, like, imagine, like, but that's not normal. Like, oh, this guy wants to pay you 100,000. What did he say? What did he say he needed to be paid? 100K per week? Bro. Come on, bro. Like, bro, y'all believe this shit? Like, bro, like, y'all believe this? If somebody who didn't have a reputable, established reputation offered me 100K a week, I'm asking a lot of questions. Who are you? Who sent you? First thing I'm doing is calling the feds. Y'all know who the fuck this is? I swear to God, that's what I'm doing. The first thing I'm doing is calling in people. You ain't finna just offer me any large sum of cash, and I'm just about to say, yep. I'm black. Any shit that don't sound right, I'm calling them people, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I encourage black people, call the police, bro. Like, you can't go wrong. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Call the police. Ain't nothing wrong with talking to the authorities to figure out what the fuck is going on. I don't believe in this no snitch shit. That's corny. We grown. When you hear some shit that don't sound right, you talk to the authorities, bro. Like, you don't just goddamn do some shit because somebody says, I got 2 mil for you. But I ain't gonna lie, though. This is a dream come true. This is what rappers used to get paid back in, like, 2009 for, like, a record deal. You know, A$AP Rocky. Well, that was, like, more like 2013, but A$AP Rocky signs $2 million deal with RCA Records. You know what? It would be amazing if, as a political commentator, we got offered record label deals. That would be crazy. That would be insane. But unfortunately, it was too good to be true. Damn. So, Commentator 2, based on ad revenue from web traffic or sponsors alone, despite Founder 1's warning that they would not be profitable, blah, 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 they still decided to move forward with these two guys anyway, which is probably Tim Pool and Benny Johnson. Allegedly, Tim Pool and Benny Johnson, allegedly. On or about February 17th, 2023, Founder 1 sent an email introducing Commentator 2 to Edward Gregorian, Persona 1, and Persona 2. The parties arranged a call between Commentator 2 and Edward Gregorian, which took place on or about February 22nd of 2023. In scheduling the call, Commentator 2 requested that Edward Gregorian call Commentator 2's cell phone. Instead, Persona 2 asked that the call take place on WhatsApp or Zoom. Okay, so they know what's going on. Allegedly, both applications offer encrypted communications and the ability to place voice calls through voice over IP technology capable of obfuscating the physical location of a caller. And the feds still got these niggas. Damn. On or about February 22nd of 2023, Founder 1 emailed Persona 1 that Founder 1 had spoken with Commentator 2, who was happy with the licensing arrangement that was discussed on Commentator 2's call with Edward Gregorian. Founder 1 continued, however, that Commentator 2 still would like to know more about the company and who he will be working with. Founder 1 added that Founder 1 had assured Commentator 2 that as we finalize the contract and begin working to put his show together and coordinate the launch, everyone will have time to get to know each other and feel less like strangers. Yay! Prison! Yay! Jail! Yay! Good. Solitary confinement! Yay! That's crazy. That's crazy. These niggas got that 360. They said Tim Pool's on a 360. Hey, chat, y'all think it's funny. So he said Tim Pool signed a 360 with Russia. Hey, look, bro. Anything that involves you going to prison is automatically a 360, bro. Hey, look, bro. Real talk, bro. Like, anything that involves you possibly worrying about prison is an automatic 360 deal. I don't care what you niggas say. You know how Kanye be crying about that deal? I know Kanye's somewhere laughing. Kanye gotta be looking at this deal thinking, oh, shit. Oh, hey, bro. Kanye West gotta be somewhere looking at this going on thinking about, hey, look, bro. I used to think what I had was bad. Because, like, think about it, bro. It's one thing to be sitting there like, bro, how am I going to get out of this deal? It's another thing to be thinking like, bro, how am I going to get out of this deal and my prison cell? Like, that's too dirty. Hey, yo, this shit ain't funny, bro. This shit ain't funny, bro. Yo, you trying to figure out how to get out of two things at the same time. How do I get out of the prison cell and how do I get out the deal? You feel me? That ain't right, bro. That ain't the way for a man to live, bro. A man or a woman. Because apparently, allegedly, Lauren Southern works with these people. So I want to be inclusive. I want to respect diversity. I want to respect, goddamn, the presence of a minority. But golly, bro, like, damn, bro, the 360 deal is crazy. But, he said, everyone will have time to get to know each other and feel less like strangers. The FBI's in there like, yeah, nigga, we about to get to know your motherfucker. We about to get to know you, man. Shit. Hey, yo. Writing that Persona 1 was unsure that Mr. Gregorian gave out any public interviews, but you could send Commentator 1 our LinkedIn page with a hyperlink to a LinkedIn page for Viewpoint Productions. Persona 1 attached a receipt for another $8,000 money transfer from Czech Shell entity to Canadian Company 1. On or about April 21st of 2023, and again, on or about April 24th of 2023, Founder 1 performed Google searches for Edward Gregorian and for Bank 1 Edward Gregorian. As of in or about August 2024, neither Google search returns any results for a person by that name, much less any web pages describing an Edward Gregorian as a finance professional affiliated with Bank 1. Uh-oh. So apparently, so they kept asking about this guy. They kept asking like, what's going on with this guy? What's happening with this guy? Like, what's going on? And they're not getting like, they're getting like weak answers. Like, here's Edward Gregorian's Xbox account. Like, here's Edward Gregorian's Steam account. You can add him on Steam. Like, they're like, you know, like, here's all this shit that you really didn't ask for, but this is all we got. Taking it? Like, it's crazy. Hey, look, bro. When they offer you that 10 milli, bro, what you about to do? You know what I'm saying? You better take that. You better add the nigga on Xbox. I'm just saying, like, hey, when you trying to get that bag, bro, you finna add the nigga on Xbox, whatever you gotta do, bro. PlayStation, bro. Like, all right, Mr. Gregorian. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro. Like, I'm just telling y'all the truth, bro. What the fuck is this nigga face? Hey, I feel, yo, this don't even feel right looking at this shit. This shit looks scary as fuck. Yo, bro, what the fuck? Experienced finance. This is just ridiculous. So they put the nigga in the private jet. Look, bro. Mr. Gregorian, experienced finance professional and investor, deeply engaged in business and philanthropy, leveraging skills and resources to drive positive impact, supporting a wide range of organizations worldwide with a dynamic presence mainly in Brussels and London. Yeah, you can't be saying stuff like Belarus and Hungary. That sounds a little sus. Engaging in personal and professional pursuits in each location with a focus on poverty alleviation, championing free speech, and advocacy. So basically like George Soros, but like the right-wing version. Where's his Xbox profile? No? Okay, this is his resume. You know what I'm saying? This is what they sent to Tim Pool, and allegedly what they sent to Tim Pool. I'm not gonna lie. This is just... I'm not gonna lie. I would have figured this out. Like, I would have been like, look, the money's nice, but no. I wouldn't take this. For what? What am I gonna take this money for? This don't look right. If this nigga, if he ain't did a single, at least we've seen George Soros. At least we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could trace George Soros all the way back to the Punic Wars. Like, you know when he was born. Who the fuck is this? I don't know who this is. I'm just asking the questions that need to be asked. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Other irregularities in Founder One's email correspondence further signaled that Edward Gregorian and his purported representatives, Persona 1 through Persona 3, were all fake personas. For example, by on or about February 16th of 2023, Persona 1 had misspelled the surname of his purported boss as Gregorian rather than Gregorian. In at least 4 separate emails to Founder 1. On or about February 10th of 2023, Persona 3 sent an email to a potential influencer, copying Founder 1 and signed the email as Edward Gregorian rather than as Persona 3. After the email recipient expressed, so Persona 3 is pretending to be Edward Gregorian? Yo, this is like a whole, like, hey, this is like a Mexican standoff. Hey, y'all remember that clip from RDR2? What did Dutch say? So, which one of you is with me, and which one of you is betraying me? Like, this nigga's like, bro, which one of y'all got... Hey, which one of you is betraying me? Like, which one of you niggas, bro? Like, because I'm like, hold up. Persona 3 is pretending to be Edward Gregorian just like Founder 1? Who the fuck? What the fuck these niggas got going on? Hey, look. Who is this? Bruh, hey. Which one of you is with me and which one of you is betraying me? Like, I gotta ask. Because Persona 3, who the fuck is that? Is pretending to be Edward Gregorian. How all these niggas, cause they can't all be Eddie? Somebody gotta, hey look, y'all gotta learn who gonna be Eddie. Somebody gotta share. Y'all can't all be Eddie. Y'all can't all be Edward Gregorian. You know? After the email recipient expressed confusion as to whether the sender was Edward Gregorian or Persona 3, Persona 3 quickly responded in part. Edward forwarded this email to me and asked me to reply on his... Oh, he misspelled reply. Reply on his behalf. Replay on his behalf. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. This is like, bro, if I'm Tim Pool or Benny Johnson, I'm like Dutch. I'm like Dutch. I'm like, who is with me? There's no Arthur because all these people are bums. Who's with me and who's betraying me? Because this is crazy. Digital forensic evidence further confirms that Edward Gregorian in Persona 1 through Persona 3, i.e. the various investor personas, were in truth and in fact the same. Hey! Whoa! Yo! Forensic evidence confirms that Gregorian and Persona 1 through Persona 3 were all the same person. Who? For example, on approximately 39 occasions between in or about November 2023 and in or about July 2024, email accounts used by Edward Gregorian and Persona 1 to communicate with Founder 1 were accused from the same internet protocol as, oh no, as Granddad would say, oh no. This is scary shit, Crody. Oh my goodness. Who is Micah? You know, who is Micah in this scenario? Someone's evil. Someone's wrong here. Someone's doing something wrong. Something just ain't. Like, I'm just asking the question, like, all of these like characters and like personas are the same person. Founder 1 transmitted the Edward Gregorian profile to Commentator 1 to persuade Commentator 1 to perform work on behalf of Edward Gregorian. On or about May 12th of 2023, Founder 1 reported to Persona 1 that Commentator 1 had a problem with the profile we sent over, specifically the reference to social justice. I think it may be because it's usually a term used by liberals, but we're trying to create a conservative network. That's funny. They were about to say no to the 10 million when they said, you know, social justice. You know, that was what got them. Like, social justice for people other than myself? I don't know if I want this 10 million. I don't know if I want this shit. I don't know. You know, I might want to pass on this one. Justice for others? Support for others? Might want to hold off on that 2 milli. That 10 million, I want to hold off on that. You know, you can't make this shit up. After all the bullshit these folks done said, you ain't finna question anything. But the moment these folks sit there and say some shit about social justice, y'all are like, maybe this isn't right. Oh my god. On or about June 2nd of 2023, Mr. Gregorian circulated an email to Founder 1 and a Commentator 1's assistant scheduling a Zoom meeting for 5 p.m. in Paris. Okay, nice Drake song. Soon to be. That day, in prior email correspondence, Founder 1 represented to another potential commentator that Edward Gregorian was based in Paris. But this nigga's all over the place. No one thought for 1 second that something wasn't right. He in Paris, he this, he that, bruh. Maybe it's because as a black man, I'm always like, but like, bruh, fuck race. You gotta know, bro. Like, at some point, what, Miguel, you gotta know. You gotta know. Like, you gotta know at some point something ain't right, bro. You know? Like, something ain't right. So, approximately 8:58 a.m. Central Time that day, Edward Gregorian replied to his earlier email, I am there, guys. The time, in fact, was... Hey! Yo! Hey! Bro, I know racist teams on fucking Steam that organize better than this. You ever hopped into one of them games, bro? And all you hear is N-words with a hard R and F-bombs and all, but them little demons, bro, they're more coordinated than Hey, bro, you ever been black and hopped on Steam, and as soon as they hear your voice, it's just N-words everywhere, F-words everywhere, just all type of slurs. Slurs that don't even apply to you, they're just saying shit. Them niggas, bro, are more coordinated than this. The time was, in fact, 3:50 in Paris, but it was 4:58 in Moscow. Approximately 2 minutes later, Edward Gregorian performed a Google search for time. Hey, look, bro. Hold up. Hey, look, bro. This. What the fuck? Hey, bro. Yo. He said, what were you saying about the right being more organized than the left? Okay, you know what? You're right, bro. You're right. These niggas committing crime. Hey, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Hey, bro, I'm trying to survive the night, bro. These niggas for the Hey. Edward then replied against his email in part, sorry, wrong hour, didn't sync the calendar. Hey, bro, hey, look, bro. At this stage in the storyline, bro, I would have been out. I would have been like, it's been real. I fucks with y'all. I love y'all. I'm out. I wouldn't have been around for this shit, bro. What am I to stick around for? To go to jail? No, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. This ain't right. After further negotiations in which Founder 2 also participated, Founder 1 and the purported representatives of Edward secured contracts with Commentator 1 and Commentator 2 specifically. Commentator 1's contract, which was between Commentator 1's production company and the U.S. Company 1, provided for weekly videos to be hosted by Commentator 1 and live streamed by U.S. Company 1 in exchange for a monthly fee of $400,000, plus a $100,000 signing bonus and an additional performance bonus. Commentator 1's production company agreed that any and all content created under this agreement shall be the property of U.S. Company 1. Bro, this cannot be real. This can't be real. This has to be a meme, bro. What is this, bro? Like, bro, anybody offer me 400,000 bands and you aren't Kick? I don't believe you, bro. If you aren't Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, I'm not listening. I'm not, bro. For what? Why? In exchange for a monthly fee of $400, that's more than the president makes that's literally what the president makes a year. These folks get for a month's worth of work. Anybody who just spawns that money for you, something ain't normal. I'm just like, Chad. Commentator 2's contract, which was between Commentator 2's production company and the U.S. Company 1, provided for weekly videos to be hosted by Commentator 2 and live streamed by U.S. Company 1 in exchange for a fee of $100,000 per Bruh. If I sign a contract like this, I'm about to just put handcuffs on my arm and just live the rest of my life cuffed. When I'm typing, cuffed. Showering, cuffed. Pause. I might as well just get ready. Just get ready for prison. What you about to... You might as well start learning how to write cuffed, learning how to eat cuffed. You better figure it out because you paying me $100,000 per video. This can't be legal. This can't be legal. Founder 1 and Founder 2 negotiate the U.S. company contract with the Russians. Oh, God, here we go. In or about mid-2023, as Founder 1 worked to recruit Commentator 1 and Commentator 2 to perform work on behalf of Edward Gregorian, Founder 1 began negotiating an expanded role for Founder 1 and Founder 2 and U.S. Company 1 of the developing enterprise as set forth below. On or about March 31st of 2023, Persona 1 emailed Founder 1 a draft of the new contract that we would like to offer. Persona 1 described the new contract as consisting of 2 stages: the pre-talent signing, where your scope of work is similar to now, and the post-talent signing, which is after we sign Commentator 2 and Commentator 1 with your help. Persona 1 advised that the scope of your work will grow substantially to include managing the channel and in the post-talent signing phase with new areas of responsibility and our new offered compensation. In a subsequent email on or about April 14th of 2023, Persona 1 informed Founder 1 that the management and marketing for the new platform's social media accounts would be done by the Russian firm we agreed to hire. But you will of course be the CEO and set the working standard and path for them to follow. And possibly you could hire a few more people from your side to further handle the operational side of things. On or about April 17th of 2023, Founder 1 replied in part that Founder 1 was happy to work with the Russian firm. As set forth below, this Russian firm consisted of KK and EA, who later monitored and directed the U.S. Company 1's activities under the guise of an outside editing firm. Aren't KK and EA the founders? Founder 2 worked closely with Founder 1 to negotiate their expanded business arrangement with Edward Gregorian. For example, in private messages on Discord, this is ridiculous. On or about April 28th of 2023, Founder 2 messaged Founder 1 that they, the investors, also have full rights to the IP, so if we grow the platform, they can still technically take it away. Founder 1 replied that the French clarified that we own the channel, but they own the rights to the content. And so in the event of a split, I think we'd either need to pay them out for the rights or remove the videos, but we'd keep the platform. Founder 2 also helped Founder 1 recruit additional commentators. Okay, this indictment is kind of confusing. I thought Founder 1 and Founder 2 were KK and EA. Are they referring to Chen in them? Because there's 3 groups here. The founders, the commentators, and the personas. Who in the fuck? Okay, maybe the person who wrote this shit up got confused. Maybe they got tired. I get tired. I am tired. Maybe they had a few too many apple ciders, not the alcoholic kind, but you know. And you get tired, bro. Like, you know, they all must be trying to smuggle themselves out of the country right now. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, if I saw, bro, if I saw some shit like this, bro, an indictment, bro, like this, bro, where they're saying I'm connected to Russians, I'm finna crash out. Like, I'm finna crash out, bro. So, somebody said Founder 1 and 2 are Lauren Chen and her husband. Allegedly, bro. I could have sworn the indictment described them as the founders. KK and EA were the founders. Either way, I get what you guys are saying. Obviously, allegedly, these two are involved in this entire thing. So let's just say the founder. I think you guys are right. I think Founder 1 and Founder 2 are in fact the people we suspect them to be. Let's see. Founder 2 also helped Founder 1 recruit additional commentators to work for U.S. Company 1 and Edward Gregorian. For example, on or about May 22nd, 2023, Founder 1 messaged Founder 2 on Discord that Founder 1 needed to send a prospectus for the company to a potential commentator, Commentator 3. Founder 2 responded with proposed talking points for the prospectus and added, though I think we should probably borrow some of Gregorian's language here. Yeah, I think Founder 1 and Founder 2 are those people because they're using Discord. On or about May 12th of 2023, Founder 1 sent an email to Persona 1 in which Founder 1 proposed that we keep the contract between us with my Canadian Company 1, but for Commentator 2's contract, it will be through our American subsidiary, U.S. Company 1. In a subsequent email on or about May 19th of 2023, Founder One explained that Founder One wished for my personal payment to be under Canadian Company One, but the payments for the influencers go directly to US Company One. On or about June 13th, 2023, consistent with Founder One's proposal, Persona One emailed Founder One a final service agreement that named Founder One, Canadian Company One, and US Company One as the service providers. The contract provided for a monthly fee of 8 bands for the first stage, a monthly fee of 25 racks per month for the second stage after signing Commentator 1 and 2, and additional performance incentives and commissions for engagements closed with talents. The client named on the contract was neither Edward Gregorian nor Hungarian shell entity or Czech shell entity, but rather an entity based in the UK that has no website. Bruh. This is ridiculous, bro. What am I reading, bro? What in the fuck? Like, bro. Despite describing U.S. Company 1's investor to Commentator 1 and Commentator 2 as Edward Gregorian, a purported finance professional in Western Europe, Founder 1 and Founder 2 admitted to each other in their private communications that their investors were in truth and in fact the Russians. Oh my God. Who says this shit in, like, Discord? Who? Who says this shit on, like, bruh? Like, really? The same term that Founder 1 and Founder 2 previously used to refer to RT while working directly under contract with RT as described above. On or about May 27th of 2023, Founder 1 messaged Founder 2 on Discord, I'm gonna ask the Russians about hiring Producer 2 this coming week. Approximately 2 days later, Founder 1 messaged Producer 2 on Discord, here's a list of responsibilities I sent over to the investors to approve bringing you on, waiting to hear back on timeline and salary. On or about August 8th of 2023, Persona 1 informed Founder 1 and Founder 2 in Discord that their request to hire a producer/booker, Producer 2, was approved. This is apparently the kicker. I was hearing that they were Googling some funny shit in this part. So let's see what they had to say. Let's see what happens here. Somebody said racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. I ain't gonna lie. If I was in a jail cell thinking about this shit after getting indicted over this, I would sing that song to myself to remind myself why I did it. For the racks on racks on racks. That's why I did it. That's why. I sold out my country for the racks on racks on racks. That's why I did it. Hey, somebody play Rico by Drake and Meek Mill. Oh, shit, bro. Somebody get Drake and Meek to perform Rico again. Because this is basically what the fuck done went happen. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, bruh. Like, Founder 1 and Founder 2 await payment from Moscow. This is the part that everybody was laughing about, apparently. On or about May 31st of 2023, KK created a private Discord server containing a channel initially comprised solely of KK, Founder 1, and Persona 1, the investor Discord channel. Why these niggas can't use names that don't, like, incriminate? Is it that hard? They can't just do some other shit? Kalashnikov employed the Discord username Kostya, I'm not good for them, which includes a variant of his first name and the first initial of his last. Okay. In order to use the Discord messaging platform, Discord users must first... Oh, the FBI about to give us a crash course on Discord. In order to use the Discord messaging platform, Discord users must first create or join a server. Servers are then broken down into subcategories or channels through which users can communicate with each other by chat, voice, or video. Yo, this is crazy. Hey, look, buddy. Hey, bro, them aunts and aunties on your ass. Among other things, users can send messages to an entire channel, which can be viewed or read by the full membership of that channel. Or users can send direct messages to other Discord users, which can be viewed only by the recipient. Oh no! Merrick Garland is on Discord. Like, bruh, Joe might be in the room too. Who else y'all think? Who else y'all think is tapped in on Discord? At this point, I think Merrick Garland has a Discord account, bro. You can't tell me no different. The FBI probably got their own Discord. Yeah, them niggas probably be partying on Discord. These niggas just gave us a crash course on Discord, Cody. Like, bro, they're on your ass. I don't believe that this is Gen Z or millennials typing this shit up. This got to be Gen X and boomers, bro. These niggas gave us the breakdown on Discord on what to do. Oh my goodness. On approximately 38 occasions between in or about December of 2023 and in or about January of 2024, Kalashnikov's Discord account was accessed from a Moscow-based IP address that was also used to access KK's personal Gmail account on approximately 10 occasions. On or about June 21st of 2023, Founder 2 joined the Investor Discord channel, describing Founder 2's role as mostly helping with the company's back end of things, while Founder 1 focuses on the more forward-facing aspects. In the Investor Discord channel, Founder 1, Founder 2, and Persona 1, purporting to act on behalf of Edward Gregorian, discussed major decisions for U.S. Company 1, such as the hiring of staff, contract negotiations with contributors, and payments to U.S. Company 1 and commentators. Kalashnikov monitored and occasionally participated in those discussions. This is some scary shit, bro. Like I said, bro, this news, this shit came out like halfway through the day, bro. Imagine it's one thing to wake up to some bullshit and be like, oh, life. But it's another thing to be halfway through the day. You're probably coming back from the gym, sipping on a smoothie, something cold, something refreshing. And here come the feds to fuck it all up. Bruh. Like, bro. Like I just said, I would crash out. We was kings. I look like a pharaoh right now. Call me Ramses. You know what I'm saying? Call me Ptolemy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Which Ptolemy was it that Caesar was beefing with? The young Ptolemy? We was kings. You feel me? Alright, let's get back to it. Founder 2 also used the Investor Discord channel to, among other things, submit invoices to Persona 1 and to press for payment for those invoices, payment of those invoices. For example, on or about September 11th, 2023, this is ridiculous. At approximately 8:07 Central Time, Founder 2 wrote in the Investor Discord channel, "Today marks 2 weeks since I submitted the invoice for August. Any idea for the delay? We are signing the large contracts and need to be certain we will get the funding to pay these people." Persona 1 did not immediately respond. While awaiting a reply from Persona 1, Founder 1 searched for the current time in Moscow. Hey, look, bro. Hold up, bro. These niggas say what time? What's up? Hey! These niggas said what time? Are they asleep right now? Are they sleeping? Are they sleeping right now? What are they doing right now? Hey! Look at these niggas. Look at the laugh at them. Hey! These niggas said time in Moscow was approximately. Oh, yo. Hey, these niggas, hey. Hey, sometimes you gotta double check. No, you gotta goddamn do what you gotta, goddamn shit. You gotta goddamn. Hey, so sometimes, hey, when you trying to get that motherfucking bag, bro. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro. When you trying to get that motherfucking, when you trying to get that bag, bro, you gotta, you gotta go see. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yo. Approximately 3 days later, on or about September 14th, Founder 1 followed up in the investor Discord channel writing, "Hey, Persona 1, just wanted to follow up and see if your finance department has any update on the transfers." Oh my goodness. What the fuck is we reading, bro? Like, what in the fuck is bro? Like, I'm catching the stupid for reading this bullshit, bro. These FBI niggas, bro, like, they need to get hazard pay for even typing this shit. What the fuck am I reading right now, bro? Like, bro, these niggas, bro, like, on or about August 2nd, Founder 1 created a Discord server for use by U.S. company employees, associates, and contributors. In the weeks that followed, Founder 1 subdivided the U.S. company Discord server into various channels. Okay, that's what everyone does. On or about August 7th of 2023, Founder 1 created a Discord channel for the production of videos by one of the 6 commentators listed on U.S. Company 1's website, Commentator 4, and told Commentator 4 that Kalashnikov is heading... Yo, you know what's gotta be scary? Is reading this shit and wondering which one is you. Like, that's gotta be crazy. Imagine, like, being one of them, reading this shit, and trying to figure out which one is me. Because, like, that's what these niggas do. When I was reading the January 6th shit, they don't put your name in there. They put other shit. And you just be sitting there like, which one is me? Which one is me? You trying to goddamn like, huh? Like, who? Like, hey, they're currently trying to blame Lauren Chen and throw her under the bus. Down on, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I throw her under the bus too, bitch. And goddamn, with all due respect to her, but bruh, Merrick Garland is coming after me. All of y'all could goddamn, where's the bus so I can put you under it? Bruh, you got me fucked to the up. You got me fucked to the up if you think you finna get Merrick Garland on me and I'm not finna tell. Somebody get me a snitch like crash course. Somebody get me a snitch like brochure from Charleston White. I'm trying to figure out how to tell. Someone teach me how to tell. Because I'm gonna tell you, bro, like, I'm telling. I'm snitching. All of them are saying, we didn't know, we were lied to by the people who made the company. I would say the same shit. They lied to me, they finessed a black man. I was just trying to get this bag, feed these kids. I got bills, got kids, more bills. Like, I would have said, that's what I would have said too. Shit. Offer me 10 milli. I would have snitched too. The fuck? What I look like? Shit. Telling the truth? At a time like, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta tell the truth. I can't go out like Paul Manafort. I can't go out like Mike Flynn and them. I gotta tell the truth. But damn, no. All the truth? I gotta tell the whole truth? And nothing but the truth? I don't know about that one. Yo! This is crazy. Kalashnikov similarly participated in a Discord channel on the U.S. Company 1 Discord server for another commentator listed on U.S. Company 1's website, Commentator 5. Communications on that channel included, among other things, Kalashnikov requesting raw footage from Commentator 5 and sharing an edited video. On or about November 9th, 2023, Founder 1 messaged Producer 2 on Discord, in part that Edward hired Kostia's team, in other words, that Edward Gregorian had hired KK's reported editing team. On or about August 17th, 2023, KK informed Founder 1 that KK had added Helena, that's EA, Kalashnikov described as a member of my team who would be coordinating the editing team to the U.S. Company 1 Discord server. Digital forensic evidence confirms that Helena was in truth and in fact EA, an employee of RT. For example, the email account used to register the Helena Discord account bears a Russian web domain, and the email, which is composed of the first three... I'm gonna just let that sit for a second. What the fuck up? Y'all reading this shit? They saying she goddamn used the first three letters of her surname and her birth year. Moreover, between in or about February 2024 and in or about March 2024, the Helena Shudra Discord account was accessed 173 times from Moscow. That was also used to access... Bruh, oh my god. Somebody said, how do we get the doc? Go to... You gotta go look up, fuck. You gotta look up indictment. Look up, RT media indictment. Victoria Pesty Discord account, which as set forth below was another fake persona. Nice name, European, white, Italian as well. You know, we love a good Italian name, you know. Roman. You know. That's like when someone says Nubian queen, like, you know, like this is like the white version of that. Like this is like the white version of Nubian queen. Roman queen. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Rubicon queen. You know what I'm saying? Po Valley queen. You know what I'm saying? Alps queen. You feel me? Let's see. Oh my goodness, bro. I used to watch these people when I was a teenager, bro. I used to watch some of these people's content, bro, back in the day. Back in the day. I used to watch their content. And now they're going out like Young Thug, bro. Now they're going out like Young Thug, 6ix9ine, all of that. Oh my god. Oh man. Let's read what NBC News is saying. Let's read what NBC News is saying. So, employees of the Russia-backed media network RT funded and directed a scheme that sent millions of dollars to prominent right-wing commentators through a media company that appears to match the description of Tenet Media, a leading platform for pro-Trump voices, according to NBC News. Trump gotta be somewhere sick right now. I don't feel bad for Trump. If Trump were a better man, I'd feel bad. Everyone around him is a bigger stooge than him. This is not helping him right now. It's not. For some of the biggest names in right-wing media to be linked to being paid by Russians? Bruh. If I was Trump, I would crash out. I'm just letting y'all know. I would crash out. The indictment on Wednesday of 2 RT employees, Konstantin Kalashnikov and Elena Avlada, includes, I know how to spell it, but fuck it, includes allegations that the duo implemented a nearly $10 million plan to fund an unnamed Tennessee-based company as one of their covert projects to influence American politics by posting videos on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The company's description matches that of Tenet Media, according to a review by NBC News of details included in the indictment. Prosecutors said that the website of Company One describes itself as a network of heterodox commentators that focus on Western political and cultural issues, the exact same language used by Tenet Media on its website and social media channels. The indictment also states that Company One is registered in Tennessee and changed its name on or about May 22nd of 2023. Tennessee Secretary of State records found by NBC News show that Tenet Media entered its new assumed name on the same date. Oh my God, May 22nd. Trump gotta be sick. Like, Trump has to be sick right now, bro. Like, Trump gotta be in a bad spot right now, bro. Tenet has partnered with 6 commentators, Lauren Southern, Tim Pool, Taylor Hanson, Matt Christensen, Dave... Who the fuck is paying Dave Rubin to do anything? That's a scam. Hey, bro, Russians, I'm sorry that this happened to y'all. The fact that y'all were ever convinced to pay him, let me be the first to tell y'all was doing too much. Y'all being too nice. That's charity. Y'all ain't got to do charity. You ain't had to do that. Why the fuck is y'all paying this nigga? Of all of them folk, did I not say Lauren Southern? Okay, Lauren Southern. If I said Chen, I apologize. Lauren, bruh, how the fuck Dave Rubin get paid? Bruh, they paying Dave Rubin, but not me? Bruh! Merrick Garland, you gotta make this right, bro. Like, how the fuck you finna like, they paying Dave? He doesn't even do nothing. He's just there. Does anybody even watch him? Hey, bro. They don't even, bro. Nobody even watch, bro. Who's watching him? Who's watching Dave Rubin? Boomer? Okay, boomers are good people. Let me not even slander them like that. Who's watching him? Who's watching Dave? Deadass. I can understand Lauren Southern. She doesn't post often, but if she did, she'd be big. She'd be bigger. Tim Pool, one of the biggest in the game. Taylor Hanson. All I know is that he's from that J6 video. That's the guy that debated Destiny at the Capitol. Sus. Matt Christensen, Dave Rubin, and Benny Johnson. The indictment refers to 6 commentators who are not named. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really want to skip over Dave Rubin because he's a bum. 5 and 6. I really don't even want to talk about him. Why? You could have gave that extra money to fucking Taylor Hanson or some shit. Isn't he new? Help him out. Why the fuck y'all giving Dave Rubin? He's been here forever. He don't deserve that shit. Give it to the new nigga. I've never heard of Taylor. Well, I know who that is, but like, give it to him. Why are you giving out to Dave Rubin? He even did nothing. He's a bum. Give it to somebody else. You giving money to Dave? You don't got enough money yet? Bro, like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, get him money to Taylor Hanson. What the fuck? The nigga he knew. Bless him up. Change his life. Do something for him. You giving it to Dave? That's the real crime. That's the shit Merrick Garland need to be worried about. That's the shit that Dave Rubin need to be worried about. That's the shit Merrick Garland need to investigate. Goddamn Joe Biden and them need to goddamn figure out what's going on with that. Paying Dave Rubin. That shit should be a federal crime. Paying him to make political content. Nobody fucked with that nigga. Who watches him? The fuck? Details included in the indictment match those of two of Tenet's personalities, Ruben and Poole, as of Wednesday. Oh shit. Was I mistaking Benny Johnson for Ruben? I might have been. Well, if I was, I would like to formally and clearly apologize for the confusion. I'd like to clarify that was not Benny Johnson, and apparently it was maybe Dave Rubin. I don't know. Either way, it could have been either. I don't know. But look, the fact they even thought about paying Rubin is insane. That is some shit that you should go to prison for. What you paying him for? What does he do? What does he do? He don't do nothing. What does he do? He's not even funny. He's not funny. He's not interesting. Like, what does he do? Old people love Dave Rubin? Bro. Old people need to be freed from Dave. They need to be saved from Dave Rubin. What he say? I'm delivered. They need to deliver the old folks from Dave Rubin. He don't do nothing. He don't do, like, bro, it's like trying to have Anderson Cooper make alternative media. What he about to do? Just sit there and stare at the camera? He can't do. What is he gonna do? Bro, come on, bro. Like, bruh. So now y'all saying Dave Rubin is DEI? Y'all basically saying he's DEI in the chat. That's basically what y'all are saying, bro. Is that he's basically there for DEI purposes, bro. That might have been it. Maybe they wanted to be inclusive. You can't make me pay that nigga. I'm sorry. Like, you can't make me pay him. You can't, bro. You can't make me pay him. Shit, I would have gave that money to somebody else. Get that shit to one of the, I never heard of Matt Christensen in my life. Share this shit with them two niggas, Hansen and Christensen. I've never heard of them in my life. Give them the money, not him. He been around for. He's still a bum. Anyways, Tenet Media did not immediately respond to a request for comment from NBC News. A representative. Actually, hold up, I skipped the paragraph. It is unclear from the incident. Well, I've skipped many paragraphs. Hold on. Details included in the indictment match those of two of Tenet's personalities, Rubin and Poole. As of Wednesday, Rubin's The Rubin Report YouTube channel had 2.4 million, but who are these people? Million subscribers. The indictment refers to Commentator 1 as having 2.4 million YouTube subscribers. A person with over 1.3 million YouTube subscribers, as referred to as Commentator 2. Tim Poole has 1. How the fuck does Poole have less than Rubin? Poole may be a stooge. He may be a liar. He may be a traitor. But he's not boring in comparison to Dave Rubin. Boring is relative. The indictment also refers to 3 other commentators, including one with female pronouns, but lacked any information that could directly identify their channels. Obviously, that's Lauren Southern. It is unclear from the indictment the extent to which each of the commentators realized where the money was coming from. Though it stated that Commentator 1 and Commentator 2 were unaware that they were being paid by Russian efforts and had been deceived about the source of the funding, it found that $8.7 million was eventually sent to the production companies of Commentator 1 and Commentator 2 and Commentator 3 alone. The payments allegedly made up 90% of the deposits made to the company's account between October 2023 and August of 2024. Good God, bro. Like, somebody said Dave Rubel. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dave Rubel is crazy. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Hey. Yo. If I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Tim Poole, I'm bent out of shape that Dave Rubin's getting paid more than me. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going straight to Merrick Garland. And I'm telling him everything. Merrick, you ain't gonna believe what they did to me. They over here paying me X amount of money while they paying Dave Rubin. Like, I would have snitched, bro. Off top. I would have went straight to them people, bro. I would have went straight to, bro. I would have went straight to them people, bro. I would have been, look, I'm gonna tell y'all, since they want to do this to me, guess what I know? Guess what I know? Guess what I know? I would have snitched off top. Tenet Media did not immediately respond to a request for comment from NBC News. A representative for RT responded to a request to comment with a series of messages including ha 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 and we gotta earn our Kremlin paycheck somehow. Okay, sense of humor. Poole said in part in a lengthy statement on X, should these allegations prove true, I, as well as other personalities and commentators, were deceived and are victims. I cannot speak for anyone else at the company as to what they do or what they are instructed. So that's basically him saying the people who organized this, they're guilty, not me. Johnson, also on X, said, a year ago, a media startup pitched my company to provide content as an independent contractor. Our lawyers negotiated a standard arm's length deal, which was later terminated. We are disturbed by the allegations in today's indictment, which make clear that myself and other influencers were victims in this alleged scheme. My lawyers will handle anyone who states or suggests otherwise. Mr. Johnson, allegedly, I'm not saying you did this. I'm not saying any of you guys did this. It is all alleged, just so you know. I will never say that you guys did in fact do this. Allegedly. But they're alleging they paid Dave Rubin more than you. Now, how do you... Let's just be real here. You don't like that, and no one likes that. Come on. I'm not even one of y'all. This is funny to me. The fact that they paid him more than you, something ain't right. I mean, betraying your country's bad, but this is even worse. That is something that requires immediate fixing. Treachery is one thing, betraying your nation, propagating narratives that harm the United States and further divide us as a people, that's one thing. But being paid less than Dave Rubin when you're funnier, I'm assuming you are because you're not Dave Rubin, that is insane. You should talk to Merrick Garland about fixing that, okay? That is insane. I would literally tell Merrick Garland, look, you caught us, allegedly you caught us, but Dave Rubin? That much money? Really? Hansen said in part, these allegations come as a complete shock to me and the other hosts at Tenet Media. I want to be as clear as possible. I was never directed to report on any topic and had complete freedom and control over my reporting at all times. I would never agree to any arrangement where I am not the sole person in charge of the stories I cover and content I create. Crody, this is not about your authenticity. This is about being bought out and paid for by Russians. Just because you got bought out by them doesn't necessarily mean you're spreading lies. You might agree with the bullshit. Oh, here we go with this one. Here we go. Rubin said, these allegations clearly show that I and other commentators were the victims of this scheme. I knew absolutely nothing about this fraudulent activity, period. Lauren, let me stop saying her name like she's guilty. Her name has not even been used clearly in the indictment. So let me relax by even... The person who we all suspect to be the one that they're throwing under the bus, it's tough. Christensen said in part on X, at no point has anyone ever directed me what to say or not to say, and I would never agree to anything otherwise. My videos and streams for Tenet are exactly the same as my videos and streams on my personal channels. Every word is from me and me alone. Yo, Lauren Southern is the smartest right-winger I have ever seen. I've seen so many people crash out, say crazy stuff that would get them canceled. She is smart. She moving like Drake. Any crazy shit y'all say, she just don't say nothing. I'm just y'all didn't say it. She is doing amazingly well. Regardless of how you feel, she's playing it smart. She's not coming out and trying to, I'm just saying she could complain about being paid less than Dave Smith, Dave Rubin. Well, Dave Rubin, they're not the same person. That's a fair complaint. I feel like if Lauren Southern were allowed to come out and say anything, it would be that. Come on, really? Like, come on. But I'm not gonna lie. The fact that she has said nothing is smart. It's smart, bro. It's smart. Don't say none. Don't do none. Especially because she's not a U.S. citizen. She, as far as I know, is not an American citizen. She could get fucked up in this shit. Like, real talk. Poole and them could say free speech, blah, blah, blah. Well, actually, no, though, because I don't know if free speech covers working with foreign assets knowingly. I'm pretty sure we just read an indictment that explains you can do this, but you gotta log in with the Attorney General. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, bro. Yeah, Lauren Southern's playing it smart, bro. That might be the reason why she's not saying anything, because she's the only non-American citizen as far as I can tell. Why would you say anything? Yeah. I'd play it smart, too, if I was her. She's smart. You know, it reminds me of Tim Pool calling Ukraine our enemy. Something tells me Tim doesn't... I don't know if Tim actually doesn't know anything. I think he does know something. There's a part of this indictment where they start telling them what to say about Ukraine. Let me see if I can find it. Chat. Uh-oh. 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 This is where it gets really ugly. This is where it gets really, really evil. Okay. So, on March 23rd of 2024, EA, Helena, privately messaged Founder One on Discord asking that one of our creators record something about the Moscow terror attack. Despite public reporting that the foreign terrorist organization ISIS had claimed responsibility for the attack, AE requested that the US company blame Ukraine and the United States, writing, "I think we can focus on the Ukraine-US angle. The mainstream media spread fake news that ISIS claimed responsibility for the attack, yet ISIS itself never made such statements." Even though ISIS is literally saying it. All terrorists are now detained while they were heading to the border with Ukraine, which makes it even more suspicious why they would want to go to Ukraine to hide. Well, I don't know. Probably because any other fucking country would give them up. Like, well, Ukraine probably would too. Honestly, yeah, Ukraine would probably give them up, but I don't even know if I believe that they were heading to Ukraine. That sounds like some shit Russia would say. But what's funny is there's video of them screaming Allahu Akbar and all of that, shooting up the fucking mall. So it's like, how are y'all going to tell us it's the US and Ukraine, but we can see men of, I don't know if they were Arab or if they were Caucasian. And by Caucasian, I don't mean white European. I mean of the Caucasus Mountains. I don't know if they were from the Caucasus Mountains. I don't know if they were Caucasian, like Dagestani, Georgian, Chechenian, Chechen. Chechen is the right word. I don't know what they are, but they were screaming Allah Akbar. Sounds to me like they did job interviews and got hired by ISIS. I'm just saying, it sounds like they got the job. It sounded to me like they got the degree, the PhD, all of that. They scream, oh, they're shooting up. Like, I'm just saying, how you gonna tell me that Ukraine and the US are behind this when I'm watching these niggas on video, like, doing the school project, shooting up a mall, killing people? This is evil. This is evil. Yeah, we know who really killed them, but what if we frame the United States and Ukraine? What the fuck? What am I reading? What am I reading? By in or about June 2024, wait, actually, hold on, let's finish. The mainstream media spreads fake news that ISIS claimed responsibility for the attack, yet ISIS itself never made such statements, because yes, ISIS is allowed to have a Twitter account and take credit for shit. Wait, do they actually? Maybe ISIS does have like a press corps. I think they do. ISIS is one of the more organized groups. They tried their best to be normal. Maybe they do have a Twitter account. Maybe they do talk to people. All terrorists are now detained while they were heading to the border with Ukraine, which makes it even more suspicious. Why they would want to go to Ukraine to hide. Founder 1 responded that Founder 1 would ask Commentator 3, and the next day confirmed that Commentator 3 said he's happy to cover it. Bro, this is disgusting. By in or about June 2024, Founder One authorized AE and KK to post content directly on US Company One's platform, bypassing US Company One employees altogether. Specifically, on or about June 12th, in a Discord message, Founder One informed Producer One that going forward, AEA and KK would be posting their own videos directly to the accounts. Founder One thus gave AE and KK unfettered access to serve RT messaging to US Company One's audiences. Oh my god. That's basically that's like, at that point, yeah. I didn't say that word. At that point, you're in a bad spot. None of these people are guilty. They're not guilty. It is all alleged. It is not. Let's be careful here. Let's not, we can make jokes, but let's not start accusing people of things they did not, do, that they're not proven to have done in the court of law. Oh my goodness. Chat. That's crazy. They got caught up before Kick. I'm not saying Kick is doing illegal stuff, but like everybody's like, oh, Kick, look at this shut down. These people got caught before Kick? This is crazy. Yo. No. Oh my goodness, bro. Whoever comes forward first and snitches on the others' alleged activities will probably get the best deal. Hey, look, these are white collar. I guess streaming is white collar. These are white collar criminals, and they're white. They're also white. I'm not saying black people don't snitch, because black people do snitch, but the snitching that will take place in this, if charges do drop down, bro, someone's going to snitch. I'm snitching for sure. You're paying me less than Dave Rubin, I'm telling, bro. I'm telling. I am snitching, I'm telling. Lauren Chen is going down for being Asian. Hey, bro, if I feel like, look, if I'm a white nationalist and I'm racist and I make if I make like racist adjacent content and you're a minority and you like give me the AOK and we get indicted for like doing bullshit, I'm 100% like, you gave me basically the racist pass. I can throw you under the bus because you're Asian. I would do it. Shit, I would do it. I would 100% do it. You mean I'm racist and I'm supposed to not throw the non-white person under the bus first? Nigga, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what shit. Nigga, I would shot, bro. Shit. Yeah, that's what happened on the movies. The black dude dies first. Shit. Damn right, bitch. Yeah, shit. We going to jail and I'm racist, nigga. You are going to jail before me. I'm not. I ain't going over there. No. Hell nah. So, shit. You got me fucked up.